Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and this time we're going to be going over everything I want to see in the rumored Mario Kart 9. So as some of you may have heard, Mario Kart 9 is rumored to be coming out this year for the Nintendo Switch in the holiday time. Sabby on Twitter, a known credible leaker, has been saying there's going to be a major holiday title coming out, and it's involving tires. Most people are interpreting this to mean Mario Kart 9. I agree, it's very likely Mario Kart. There aren't any other major racing franchises from Nintendo that would involve tires and also be considered something worthy of the holiday spot, something that has huge sales potential. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold nearly 23 million on the Switch already as of this recording. It's the best-selling game on Switch, so a Mario Kart 9 would definitely sell really well and definitely be a strong holiday title. But that's the thing though, there is already a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is there really a need for Mario Kart 9? I personally would have preferred an expansion for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, just adding more content to that game, because I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, in terms of the mechanics, really hit it home. It just needs more content. But if Nintendo's going in the direction of creating another Mario Kart on the Switch, then what they have to do is make it a fresh experience and really add some new elements to the game in order for it to make sense for there to be two different Mario Karts on the same system. So if we go back to what Sabby was saying on Twitter after he brought up that this holiday title would be involving tires, he also then left this image. He said, just gonna leave this here for absolutely no reason at all. I think there's a chance he could be teasing something related to this holiday title, which presumably is the next Mario Kart. But what we see is a picture from the previous Smash presentation where we got a Mii costume for Breath of the Wild Link with his Guardian armor. What if this is perhaps a hint in the direction that Mario Kart 9 will be? What if it's not really Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart 10, depending on if you want to count Mario Kart Tour? What if this game is something more like along the lines of a Super Smash Kart? What if this Mario Kart includes other Nintendo characters besides the Mushroom Kingdom ones? I think that would be amazing, and if you look at Mario Kart 8, that's kind of the direction they were already heading in. We got Animal Crossing characters, Zelda characters, and even F-Zero stages. We got some other things outside of the Mushroom Kingdom in Mario Kart 8, and I think one of the main ways they can move forward is by adding even more. Really make it more about Mario Kart, but with a whole bunch of other Nintendo characters. Smash Kart, Super Smash Kart. It wouldn't shock me if they even went ahead with a name along those lines, like maybe it could be called Super Mario Kart Bros or something like that. And it involves different characters. You got Link, you got Zelda, maybe they throw in Ganondorf, maybe they throw in Samus and Ridley, King K. Rool from the Donkey Kong series, bring in Star Fox and Slippy. There's so much potential there, heck, maybe even Pikachu and Charizard. There's a lot more characters they could add in by doing this. While they could definitely bring a few more Mushroom Kingdom characters, there's way more potential by adding a whole bunch of Nintendo characters. But if you look at the way Mario Kart 8 was handled, the difference in characters really just sort of attribute them to different weight classes. What if there is more to sort of differentiate these different characters? Back in Mario Kart Double Dash, some different characters had actually special powers or different exclusive power-ups. What if with these other Nintendo characters they do something similar as well? Maybe Pikachu has an electric item, Charizard has a fire item. And while we're on the note of Charizard, one sort of idea I have is what if Charizard's in a cart and when he uses the mushroom, he dips his little flame tail into the exhaust and you see the fire burst out even harder. That would be really cool to see, and that's sort of another direction I could see them sort of improving with the animation and more things going on in this new Mario Kart game. I'm really sort of hoping for more of an attention to detail with the Mario Kart characters. In Mario Kart 8, we saw some imagery of different Toads helping you to sort of work on different cars. What if in Mario Kart 9 we see more of that? What if you can actually take pit stops, and when you go to the side, instead of just finding a random item block, you actually see the Toads come out and they throw an item at you, so you can see that they're trying to help you out to win the race, like as if you actually have a racing team, kind of like in NASCAR. I would really like to see something more along those lines. I want to see more going on in this world for Mario Kart. You see, I love Mario Kart 8. I think in terms of racing mechanics, it is the best Mario Kart by far. But once you go beyond the racing mechanics, there isn't really that much more to do besides the core modes such as Grand Prix, Time Trial, and Battle. What if they did more than that? What if they took a cue from Diddy Kong Racing and they actually allowed you to explore Hub World? What if there was more to do in sort of a hub world in the Mario Kart racing area? Like if you actually go into a Grand Prix, maybe it's like a giant stadium and there's different teams, like there's the Mario team, there's the Zelda team, there's a Captain Falcon team. That'll be really awesome to see. And you could actually explore around, maybe there could even be missions involved. And on the note of missions, maybe they could bring back the mission mode we saw back on Mario Kart DS that really offered a lot more to do with the game besides just Grand Prix and online. And on the note of online, they definitely need to greatly expand upon the online features. One thing that they had on Mario Kart Wii that I really loved were these online events. On a weekly basis, there'd be some sort of online challenge you could do. Sometimes there'd be different bosses or enemies to handle, or just different ways to race about in an environment, something you couldn't do normally in the base game. So if they were to bring back mission mode, online events, and also expand upon the online features, maybe actually have like a season where it's a Grand Prix racing season where you have different cups and you're sort of building up throughout a season, rather than just having one sort of number when you're battling people online. Giving us more options in terms of what we can do online would be definitely something really appreciated. And I think if they went ahead and they did all these different things, bring back mission mode, bring back online events, adding seasonal competitions to the online mode, making this more like Smash Kart where you're bringing in different Nintendo characters, and maybe the different characters from the different worlds actually have their own unique abilities, and by also adding more of a hub world experience, kind of like what we saw with Diddy Kong Racing, on top of, I haven't mentioned this yet, an actual story mode, and simply sort of optimizing the racing mechanics we saw with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, all that together could be an amazing Mario Kart experience, and that would be my ideal Mario Kart game. Could that actually happen? I think they could definitely move in this direction. It really wouldn't shock me if we see more Nintendo characters involved, and I don't really think it's crazy to at least expect the Mario Kart team to expand upon the online options they already had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They need to make a better game here. They need to make a game that's at least having more content and feels different from the previous one. So I do expect some of these things to some capacity, and if not these things, something else that will make Mario Kart 9 stand out from its predecessor, or whatever it's going to be called, Mario Kart 10, or perhaps even Smash Kart or Super Mario Kart Bros. Anyways everyone, those are my thoughts on what I would like to see for this rumored Mario Kart game. Let me know what you would like to see in the comments below, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.